Hello, YouTubers! I've got something really different for you today. I may have alluded to this, but I am a huge fan of the Touhou series. And just last week, as of the time of this video, Zon released a demo for the 13th game in the series, 10 Desires. So, I'm going to play it on normal. Now, I've already completed Sane's stages and Reimu's run-through. Marisa, I have not completed yet. That's going to be 4th because I'm going to play as my favorite character out of the 4, Youmu. Now, she's only my favorite because of things happening before this game. She just happens to be one of my favorites in the entire Touhou series. Here, her play mechanics are really strange compared to the other 3 girls. So yeah, in case you don't get the gimmick of this installment, it's all those spirits out there. And no, not the kind of spirit Sun is known for. Not that kind. Sorry, running joke. Yeah. Your score is based on, well, your score increases pretty hardcore with how many of those you actually collect. And I'll get to some other uses for the... Oh, there it is. The green and purple ones. The blue and grays are for scoring purposes. Grays, I believe, are worth 10 times the amount of a blue one. Green souls add to your bomb count over on the... if you get 10 of them, you get another bomb. Purple ones, you collect enough of them to get extra lives. 10, 15, 20... I think that's how it goes. Yeah. You notice I'm not doing the standard focusing with Youmu. That's because of her mechanic for this. Yeah, she can't shoot normal shots with it. Alright, so we're already at the first boss. Guess who? Yes, ladies and gentlemen, Yuyuko is the first boss of 10 Desires. Let me say that again. Yuyuko is the first boss. Considering she was the final boss of Perfect Cherry Blossom, that might be a shocker to some people. And as you just saw, Yomu's sword slashes, when you charge up enough in focus mode, eat bosses for breakfast. Now, first spell card. I suppose there's something else about the spirits that I should tell you about. If you get close enough to a boss, you can effectively graze the boss and get a large number of spirits. The closer you are to the boss, the faster, the faster you get these spirits. Just before she starts the next attack. I don't want to deal with this attack. And I don't want to bomb, because I want to save all the bombs for the last stage of the demo. In case you don't know how Zun operates, generally speaking, he offers 3 stages in the demo, which is about half the main game. I think the last time I saw more than half of that much of a game in the demo, even half of it, was Doom, where they gave you a third of the game, or some of the Commander Keen episodes where they gave you a full game. So yeah, Zun gets bonus points for that in my book. Spell card a little. Oh, you might have also noticed that bar in the lower left corner. That is a spirit transmuter. I'll go over it in the next stage where I hopefully fill it for the first time. Yeah, I should be able to fill it. Here. I probably could go with a higher resolution in this game, but you know what? It's not worth it. You get a ton of the action with just 640 by 480. I'm impressed, man. Alright, screw this head bombing. What is that supposed to be? Slash of Eternity or something? I'm gonna ignore that for a second. That was my phone going off. And you know what? It can wait. I have to focus. Whoa, I just kicked some serious butt. Yeah, Youmu is... I kind of disliked her playstyle at first. Oh man, I'm trapped. There. It's actually starting to grow on me. Now, we'll see who this girl is later. For now, just know that she basically has the power to reflect things. Well, that's my understanding. This is an untranslated demo, so I really don't know what any of the characters are saying. Not like you need to know to play a Touhou game, seriously. Whoa, that was too close. Alright. Yeah, I'm actually starting to like Youmu's playstyle, as I said. Now just note that I am not a good Touhou player at all. 10 Desires had the difficulty toned down since Undefined Fantastic Object. I think Zun's reasoning has to do with wanting a newer audience, and I just got a bomb. Alright, so let's see who this girl is. Kasudani Kyoko. And as I said, the power, as I'm just calling it for now since I don't have a translation, the power of reflection. Whoops, I am not getting close enough with that. It's a pity I'm not getting closer to these bosses. I want to show the special soul collection mechanics to get close enough. Whoa, I almost died. And now that one just keeps the Danmaku out, instead of keeping the Danmaku trapped in. This version of the non-spell keeps them out. Well, theoretically. Doesn't quite work this way with this team. Yes. There we go. Now she's in the last spell. Now she resorts to a circle version of the reflect, instead of squares and rectangles. Come on. Oh, I really took a risky dodge there. Didn't even realize it. Oh yeah, the transmitter's been full for a while. I suppose I should use it next level. Alright. Let's see here. The problem is, just like bombing in all the titles, if you're in trance mode during a boss spell card, you do not get the bonus for the spell card at all, regardless of how little time you spent in a trance there. Now, the thing is, in this entry, you can only death bomb if you do not have sufficient meter down there. If you have one full unit of soul meter, spirit meter, transmeter, that's what I'll call it, transmeter. If you have one unit of transmeter when you get hit, you automatically enter the spirit world. And then, once your time in the spirit world runs out, that's essentially a lost life. And if you get 3 of them, you can enter the spirit world voluntarily like I just did. You get some sort of amped up ability that depends on your character. Like Reimu has the the point spirits go to her directly. Youmu has that super fast slashing, and surprise, folks, Kogatsu's back from Undefined Fantastic Object. I don't know what her role is in this story either. I assume she's going to accompany the extra boss. Oh, come on! Don't interrupt me while I'm talking. What's wrong with you? Yes, and this is normal difficulty, so she doesn't have any spell cards for this. I don't know if she has spell cards in the other difficulties. I haven't tried the difficulties out yet, just different characters. I don't play on easy, even though my biggest accomplishment was a perfect Cherry Blossom run on easy. That is the biggest accomplishment I've had in all of Touhou. That was back when I considered playing easy. At this point, I don't. I don't know what to say. It might be worth it for some of the harder titles. I won't do it for something like Imperishable Night or Perfect Cherry Blossom, where I have some documented ability to play it. Yeah, you don't auto-collect when you use a bomb. I think some of the earlier entries did it, but not this entry. Huh. I don't know what to call it. Like, someone imitating a zombie or something? I don't know. Actually, with that charm, she kind of reminds me of, Shenko, I believe it is. But that's not her name. It's Miyako Yoshika. And considering it's raining kunai, I don't know. Yeah, kunai are one of the most hated Danmaku types in all of the series, I believe. Alright, first spell card. Let's see her gimmick. Yep, her gimmick is is Spirit Siphon. She is healing herself. I usually time out this card because I don't like to, I don't know. Yeah, I just usually time out the card. Yeah. She wound up with almost twice as much health as she started the card at. I am not exactly, like I said, I'm not exactly a good Touhou player who can get that mechanic right. Although I figure if everyone is like me, I figure if most of the players really are like me, Sun might change it. And I failed the card because I was in a death trance. I believe when I played with Sene, I actually skipped this card by going into trance mode right before. And since I won't get another death trance, I don't think. Whoa. Alright, and I got another extend. This is the final life of the final demo boss. Like I said, 3 stages. We've already been through, this is already the 3rd one. And I managed to screw that up. Come on. Just burn this. Burn. Burn. There. I'm not putting up with this card. She, basically throws out kunai, then does a soul burst and sucks the souls. There you go. And that's the demo for you. And yeah. That is not one of my better performances. Oh well. I'll save it. And this has been Frosty with the demo for 10 Desires. Take it easy, folks.